Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome all to what is going to be the Nintendo Direct. Because we haven't seen it yet. I have stayed spoiler-free the entire time. So, after that, I really don't know what we're going to do. But we have one piece of business to take care of first. And that is the strawberry-flavored Starburst drink. I have had 2 more cherries, but I haven't had a Starburst. And the cherry gave us a pretty high standard to live up to. It gave us an 8.5. And I kind of think it's only going to be downhill from here. McKnights? Thought you said you were going to be at work. There we go. Ooh. Doesn't smell as good as the cherry. I can smell that already. It's still got a pretty good smell, though. Still got a pretty good smell. That's better than the cherry. That's better than the cherry. That's like a 9.3. 9.3. I sent home. Story for off stream. Totally fair. Makes me feel any better. I did sell a game, so we're getting closer. Legitimately, McKnights, I'm going to be honest with you. With what I figured out with the what's the words I'm looking for? Words are hard. With the whole, we can potentially use a credit card to our advantage. There's legitimately no reason why I'm not going for it as soon as seating's done with the venue. There's just no reason to not. Right? So anywho, especially because the credit card legitimately could bridge the gap for what I've saved already. So, there's that. We have a Nintendo Direct to watch. Rumor is this has nothing to do with our Switch 2. That's right. That's next week. Switch 2. And I'll read that. I'll read that soon. During like a ad break or something. And then I won't respond here either. Just we'll keep the anonymity locked down. Anywho, Nintendo Direct. This is apparently like the goodbye to the first Switch. This is the, hey guys, the worst kept secret in the world, the Switch 2 is coming. So we're going to see what's left for the Switch 1. And I'm kind of excited. We'll see what happens. That sounded like Mario Kart right off the start, but we all know that's going to be a Switch 2 thing. Sword Art Online! No, probably not. I don't have any idea who Idric is. Probably going to be something I don't care about. I just seen a sword and assumed Sword Art Online. Two Tales of a Brave, a new something. I don't mind the animation style. My brain, for some reason, went to Octopath Traveler, but I don't think that's it at all. I tuned into Barb's stream late on purpose so I didn't see this, and he used the title of Direct Sucked, so... But he's overly critical lately of video games. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remakes. I feel like I'd be interested in that, actually. I've heard good things, but I've never played it.
For today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
You will, huh?
We'll also have a Nintendo
Chiz also hated the Direct,
Nintendo
well.
Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Yay!
So
Aww.
that as well.
I just realized it's the same day that the Worlds of Axoring League starts, and I don't know if I'm going to be... Well, I'm going to be co-streaming that, but I don't know if they're actually going to be streaming this stuff leading up to the finals, or just the finals.
What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
We can get both done.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
No hope. That's where I was a year ago, bud. No hope.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Last thing I'd be doing is running. That consumes more oxygen. Come on. Come on. No sleep for Commandate.
The latest entry in the the
Konami
SMW
Day
series is stirring.
What is this, PlayStation 1?
You are Konami Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who is...
Can I get AI embedded in my eye for aiming with axe throwing? Like Google Glass or something?
Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
I'm not gonna lie, graphically this is like a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2.
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth.
I think I've seen this in Metal Gear Solids before.
Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris.
Not a fan.
No Sleep for Konami Date from The Somnium Files launches on the
Nope.
Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
That's a pass. The Switch is always behind. Yeah, but not that far behind. Not that far behind. That's insane. That's like 25 years behind.
RPG returns with remastered HD graphics
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kusanova
Like, this looks
makes
better
his
than
living
the
as an
last
apprentice
game, but
detective.
probably still something I'm not gonna play.
To others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you
An
summon.
RTS.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack.
No, you know what?
Cooperation is the key to victory. You can
This
even
looks like the
turn
original
opposing
Final
demons
Fantasy
into
VII.
allies. Demons
Why
can
were you
also be
reverting?
useful outside of battle.
It's like, we know the Switch 1 is coming to an end, so let's just release all the failed projects, the ones that didn't live up to standards, and try and make a couple bucks back. But yeah, this is absolutely a pass.
As he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th.
Remastered, of course.
Pre-orders
Yeah,
begin
that
later
makes a
today
lot more
on
sense.
Nintendo eShop.
That makes a lot more sense. 2 out of the 3 have been remasters.
Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world. Where you're greeted by a yellow orb
Pac-Man.
known as Puck.
No, it's Pac-Man.
But who is this spherical stranger? More
Oh,
than
and Sword in the Stone?
mysterious,
Nice.
maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey,
I would
delve
simply
deeper
call that
into
thing
the
fuck the
expansive
entire
world.
time.
By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Wow, 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 wow. It literally has the sound!
The creatures inhabiting this world
It
will
literally
prove
had the
hostile.
Pac-Man sound!
Combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will
How are
prove
you
hostile.
calling this thing Puck?
When facing imposing enemies,
That's
you
Pac-Man.
and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
I am so very conflicted with this game right
To
now.
uncover Puck's true goal.
To eat all the orbs!
Our enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the
You just gotta eat the big orbs.
Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo
Did they just say that it was
July
part of the
18th.
Pac-Man land?
Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
I will try that out if it's $15 or less.
The rhythmic
But it won't
march
be.
begins.
It'll be like $60.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch.
I see the theme.
One bundle.
Remaster? Not. Remaster?
To the beat
Not.
And give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata 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 Pawn advances them forward, while Pawn Pawn Pata Pawn has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kiba Pawn to the shield-savvy Tate Pawn, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
I waited all day for this.
March 4th, when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th. Welcome to Zephyrtown, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
I hope next week will
First
be
cropping
better.
up on the Nintendo DS system,
Oh!
this immersive farming and life sim has
Yeah,
no
there you
shortage
go.
of activities to get up to.
I was about to say that this was just basically Animal Crossing.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for
Mario Kart
animals.
X, wouldn't it be 9?
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship.
I'm not even
and
looking at the
find that
screen right now.
special
I'm just-
someone. Plus,
Well, whatever
taking
you've played
advantage
on
of
the
Zephyrtown's
Switch or even the
windy
Wii U
conditions can make
is still the
travel
most
and other
recent.
tasks a breeze.
It'll be Mario Kart 9.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on
Winds
the
of
farm
change?
begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar
That was,
launches on
Wade
Nintendo
Barrett's
Switch
finisher.
system, August 27th.
Please look forward to the latest
I'm not
entry in
gonna.
the Story of Seasons series.
You're gonna have to do something here to wake me up, man.
Next, please take a look at this.
No thanks. Oh, this has to be a remaster too. Because this looks like dog shit. This has to be a remaster. Oh. Maybe not. Wait. We just got a Metroid. Like, not that long ago. Metroid Prime. wasn't it? The first person?
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly
It feels like
transported
it gets away from
Samus
Metroidvanias.
must scan stone figures and other
Oh.
relics to carve a path forward.
Scanning things. Sounds like Subnautica.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Subnautica on land. Okay, because that looks like a Reaper. This looks a little like Doom.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
The Infinity Gauntlet.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and open
God of War.
doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
What I feel like this seems to be getting away from the
Will be
thing
her
that made
fate
Metroid
after being
Metroid.
summoned to Vuros. The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Yeah, that's probably a pass from me too. But I haven't been a big Metroid fan, so... It's Mewtwo breaking out of the capsules. Oh my god, we're all gonna die. Oh my god, it's Red Samus. Closest I've got to playing Metroid is Smash. I know that's not true. I've played some I've played some Metroid, but not like
Psychic abilities.
anything.
Okay, let's move on
Intense.
to some more headlines.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
No. The less mischief in my life, the better.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs.
Your wife might like this,
Serve them
though.
to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston.
I was gonna
With
say,
help from
Gaston
Yzma,
with a
you
cell
can
phone?
upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines.
Oh,
leading to
good, 'cause I
different
care about
outcomes
other
every
people's
time you
stories.
play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch.
We could play it right now! Not gonna do it.
Summon a spellbinding adventure. Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class.
Like
Hang out
ride
with friends
Vespas.
at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Mobile game.
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus,
Nah.
up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond.
No.
Are you ready for a spellbinding journey?
No.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I've never played Habu Hotel. Nope. Not a thing.
Action,
In my brain.
adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission
Doc.
to
Oh, I was gonna say
eliminate
Donkey Kong, but it's
mysterious
not.
deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane
Cuphead,
with magical
anyone?
parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world.
I think
Will you uncover the secrets
I'm
the
intrigued.
archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That game intrigues me.
Celebrate the 40th
Hey.
anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games.
I'm
from
okay with
across the
arcade shoot 'em
series.
ups.
Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force,
Probably won't play
Gradius
them,
2,
but it's
Gradius 3,
might be the second best thing we've seen
and
yet.
Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different
Japanese
regions
nations?
and
For ooh,
launch
baby.
years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins
Still stuck in
launches on the
1989.
Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in
Oh, good.
SMW
Necromancer.
Press the corresponding buttons
Ba,
each
ba,
lane
ba.
to fight monsters in
I'm pretty
rhythm
sure you
based
know this game
combat.
through Charlie
Keep the
McKnight's.
cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack ADLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future.
How would this?
List of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
How would that work? You can't hit. Well, no, you could on the.
Let's see
You
what's
can't
in
on
store.
some controls, but you can on the Joy-Cons. Oh no. Is this an Animal Crossing
Welcome to
spin-off?
Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new
Oh,
entry in the
no.
Tamagotchi Connection series.
Never mind.
There are stores.
They just
galore.
sounded like Animal Crossing people.
Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist.
I know this
And
has a
arrange
massive
plates at the
following.
afternoon tea
There are
shop.
people that lost their mind over
Wonderful
this.
Stores need your help.
But it's a pass
Provide
from
good
me.
Customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get
I would
ready
not
to
eat
set
that.
up shop
And I eat a
when
lot of
Tamagotchi
things.
Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
I've also heard that. Hey! Hi! Why does that look bad? That was Mega Gengar.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new
That wasn't
title in the
Tamagotchi,
Pokemon
though.
series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis.
Can I
but
reset
also
until I get a
featuring
shiny
Pokemon
starter?
X and Pokemon Y games. Lumio City. To make it easier for people
looks like there's
and
gonna be
Pokemon
outbreaks.
to coexist, a company
Number one
named
game of the
Quasarco
Direct.
Inc.
Yeah.
is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
Espeon.
Scattered all over town.
I can't
are
wait for
wild
Charlie to
zones.
watch this and then rip it apart and then
These
have
areas
his
are special
chat and
environments
comment
where
section
wild
tell him he's wrong.
Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Shinies! Show
You
me
can catch Pokemon
shinies!
here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside. But they might be hostile.
No,
If you
Flappy
sense
wasn't
trouble,
shiny.
Get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Is it wrong that I see this only slightly better than
But
ZA and only slightly better than
the city's aura transforms.
Scarlet Violet?
Highly skilled trainers are invited
Or
to
I meant
participate
Legends
in the
Arceus.
tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones.
No. I don't want Battle
If you're
Royale.
spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Really?
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
I'll race you to A.
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It
I don't
seems there are even more
know.
secrets waiting to be uncovered.
Zygarde!
What will you find on your adventure?
Stream challenge.
Pokemon
Stream together.
Legends ZA.
God
launches
damn
on
it!
Nintendo Switch later this year.
No, late this year, not later.
Lumio
Late
City,
this
where
year.
the game is set, the aura transforms between
November.
day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Or
Please take a look
don't
at
give me
this.
a Battle Royale. Battle Royale were things like 5 years ago. We're over it.
Hello there.
What the fuck are you?
The game you're about to see.
Duck Hunt!
Doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop. Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop. It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
Boop. Boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Alright, chat.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
At 75 subs, I'll play that.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
Just saying, gift subs are 35% off right now.
Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh, there's me. Finally, I'm in a video game. Nice.
We have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
Just make physical copies for now. Who cares?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system
Yes.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one,
Yes.
freely inserting the games you have on hand into
Yeah.
any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
They are if you sign in with your same Nintendo account.
Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Oh, way to show us Super Mario Maker 2, but not give us any updates or even give Super Mario Maker 3.
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card. allowing you to play that title.
Okay.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
So you're telling me it's a cloud system.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems,
Yep,
you can
one
eject
there.
a virtual game
One
card
there.
from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account
Up to
family
8.
group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
I mean,
They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier.
can
to
I
use.
become a digital
Virtual game
blockbuster?
card.
Sure, I'll loan it to you. Sure, I'm gonna loan it to you. $5 a
Virtual
week,
game
though.
card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems, as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is
But I'm
planned
changing
to
the
be
password on the
added
account that
via
I'm
system
sending it to
update in late
every
April.
week.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, Splatoon! High on Life? Finally coming to the Switch. Isn't this game like 4 years old? Yeah, I'm not gonna play that. Strafe on Studio Wandering Village. Yeah, probably not gonna play that. King of Meat. I don't see any meat in the game at all. Lau's Lagoon. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. Hey, McKnights, I got a job for you.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier
done.
2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal heir.
Gustav!
Will the explorer. 2 heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations
Pass.
in this epic RPG.
This was,
Experience the
this looks like
original
Game Boy
story,
Color.
along
Pass.
with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle
God, that's such Final Fantasy menuing.
and transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will
I wonder how
you
that even
uncover
got
through
through
the
to
ages?
type that. I have all that set so that they can.
Saga Frontier 2 Remastered
whatever.
launches on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Square Enix.
Today.
That makes sense why it's Final Fantasy menuing.
Monumental adventures await.
Do they?
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle
Monument
games.
Valley and Monument
Wander
Valley
through
2.
isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to
You know,
manipulate,
puzzle games can be fun like
optical
this.
illusions to discover,
Spy versus Spy.
and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood.
The
as she
crow
and her
people,
child
huh?
Unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
Okay, that
Both
got
games
trippy for a
contain
second.
all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first 2 Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
I'll take a golf game. I don't care what it is. Is this like Hot Shots
Brand new
Golf?
entry in the Everybody's Golf series is
It is!
onto Nintendo Switch.
This is Hot Shots Golf, but
Aim,
Everybody's Golf was the
time
Japanese
your
version of it.
button
True
crashed
story.
just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
I loved this series.
Perform backspins, side spins,
Yep. This
and
was
other
so
special
sick.
shots.
Boom. Dunk. Yep.
In the single-player challenge mode,
I still have
complete
Hot Shots Golf
tournaments
3 on
and
the
face off
shelf.
against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer.
But in Japan, they called it Everybody's
In
Golf.
Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall.
This
In
is a
golf,
buy.
It's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally, or in
This is a
online
buy.
golf. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Hot Shots Challenge? Damn right. It's a tournament. It'll be like a venue tournament.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster.
I'm okay with
15,
this.
including the likes of
Beat 'em up
Spectacular
arcade?
Spider-Man
Beat 'em up
and
arcade game? I'm
ferocious
very
Wolverine
okay with this.
to take on the challenge. From
I'll play
close-quarters
this.
combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities.
Alright, it got a little better.
And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online
That
co-op
is
play.
chaos.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Okay.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion,
I'm okay with
where
that.
you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
Oh.
Please take a look.
He didn't snap his fingers? I give up. Animal Crossing. He farted.
I'm a buckle. Tornadoes off on G yesterday. Fancy campus.
How refreshing.
Is this like a new Wii Resort or something like that?
Hiya.
Because these look like, you know,
Tomodachi life. Living the dream.
Tomodachi. Mora Tomodachi. Yeah, they look like Mii's. Humanoid Tomodachi. What the fuck?
Did you want to talk?
No,
Ah,
I did not.
glad that was only a dream.
If Nintendo's gonna introduce voice acting, that's what they're gonna give us?
Was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
I'm not. I am not.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
So far.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
The Switch 2!
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's
Wait, isn't there-
Nintendo Direct.
Isn't there a new
Since 2011,
theme park coming?
Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept
I know
of
this.
delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
Yeah, I don't care.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
I have too much in my brain to worry about everything else.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
3 out of 10. Do better. Nintendo Direct. 2 out of 10? That would be 1 out of 5 in reduced fractions. Silk Song for Switch 2. I've heard strong rumors about that. Not just speculation, but actual rumors. So, yeah. No, I think it's... I don't know. I've heard some things. The only difference between Silk Song 2 and Bloodborne 2 is that Sony has straight out come out and said Bloodborne's dead. Whereas Silk Song, they're like, yeah, we're still actively working on it. So somebody they're using old technology to be able to do it for the TCG Pocket. What do we want to play? What do I have installed on this console that we can play? Elatro? I could. Jeez. Seems like the Avalanche are just taking it to the Kings. This probably isn't available anymore. Or it's leaving soon. One of the two. We'll see what it says. We'll figure out what we're playing, then I'll update game titles and stuff. Lightning used 8-0. Yeah, I saw that. Actually, you know what? Maybe we froze the Xbox again. Yeah, it kind of feels like we froze the Xbox again. It was working just fine all day. This is annoying. Grand Poo World? Shiny Hunt? Mario Maker? At least I know my Nintendo products work. The light's just blinking on the Xbox constantly, yeah. I'm just gonna end up factory resetting that console and go from there. I didn't have a category. I literally typed in a category and saved it, but okay. What is going on now? Oh. Stupid Switch control. I have too many. I think. Fuck. Good lord. Okay. Fuck me. Good god. I'm getting a Switch Pro controller just so I can get rid of a cable in my life. Mario Maker's not that serious. Oh. Oh. That was the most rage I've had today, right there with those cables. Ah! At least I nailed the shell jump the first time. Oh, good. I'm gonna burn my Xbox into the ground. Oh, it actually finally shut off on itself. Like, it worked all day. I tested it yesterday. It worked fine. Maybe there's some, like, crosstalk either between the HDMI switch or the capture card or something. I doubt it, though. I streamed with it a lot before. I'll just go through the factory reset stuff and... Oh my god. We're hitting that shell jump pretty consistently, though. Dum 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 down down. Oop. It would just be nice to have a PC that I could just do everything from. I was too close to the wall. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about a console. Unless I'm doing something like this. Which I could afford right now. I did not think I was hitting that shell jump. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought I was too far away. That was odd. Name a time I've been more consistent with that shell jump. Literally never. I can't miss. I can't miss. Now if I could just make a simple jump between munchers, we might be onto something. I missed. That's what I get for saying I can't miss. I almost got my ass munched. I'm not keeping up enough momentum. Is the problem going through those munchers. You know what, though? Even though the Xbox is being a bitch, kind of need to grab the shell jump. At least I have options. I'm not selling everything off. What? Now I got too much momentum, but I made it through the munchers. Oh yeah, I knew that one was low. I knew that one was low. Watch my gameplay digress. Oh yeah, yeah. I'd really like to be playing with my Super Famicom controller. I'm not, because my console shelf right now is too far away from where I'm sitting, and Super Famicom controllers have an incredibly short cable, like 3 feet. I know the rubbers on that controller are better than this one. And it's less thumb hurty. It's definitely a little more... I guess ergonomics the word we're using. Boo. User-friendly? Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't leave imprints in your thumb the same way. You dirty dick. I'm not gonna lie. I had a nap this afternoon. I woke up early to go get that watch, and I didn't have the best of sleep either. So I had to nap, and I fell asleep hard on that nap. Oh my god. I woke up and I felt like I was on a different planet. It was bad. It took me like 40 minutes for my brain to be like, oh look, we're actually awake. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't, oh. Held the jump button a little bit too hard. Munchers eat some ass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. We have an ad break. I have a message I can read. Da da da. Da 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 da. I had something I was gonna say. Oh, that was bad. We almost fell off the platform there. Oh, we made it. Oh, yeah. So you know, McKnight's, how the handle came loose on the axe I was throwing at the last marathon? Because using strict bloodwood, as great as it looks, is not that great. Yeah, the plum. I was gonna retire it and display it. Ooh, almost saved that. Because I did get a perfect game with it, right? I was like, alright. Cool. It's gonna be a cool display axe still, right? And then I thought, wait a second. I could put another handle on it and do the pattern that I was gonna do back when I needed 2 axes for Waddle. It could just be my 15-foot, but really 9-foot axe. If I wanted to. Saves me from buying another head and going through the mess for another. Oh. Buying another head and going through all that crap. Even though, like, it technically could be a venue write-off, but for as much as I throw IATF, who cares? Oh. And the Avalanche are doing the Oilers a favor tonight, right now. 3-0 against LA. Ooh, we were behind. No. To Seattle. Well, I know you guys are without McDavid, Draisaitl, and Skinner. I don't know if Hyman finished the game last night. Oh. Stupid Rantanen. In Seattle? Oh, for the Skinner thing. Never mind. The thing is, I'm on the fence about that. I mean, lots of people were saying it was incidental contact, and I'm like, yeah, he's not really that dirty of a player. But on the other hand, I'm like, maybe it wasn't so innocent. Maybe it was, I'm just a little pissed off on how I've been treated by teams this season. And you know what? Fuck you, Skinner. You made a save on me earlier. Man, if there's anybody that's gone through it this season, it's Rantanen. Let's be real. My thumb went a little tingly there. I need another massage and chiropractor visit. Something funny? Was it the headline I got where all of the Capitals players were about to go off the ice until Ovi screamed at them to get back on the ice and shake Fleury's hand for his last game against them? True captain. Then, yes. Whoop. I want to hear a funny hockey story. La 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 la. Do you know what's funny about that, too? Is the Leafs lost to them earlier in the season, too. It's like the Sharks are the new Sabres. The Leafs kryptonite. Too bad they're not in the same division to take about 12 points away from them a year. I just... I think Toronto's very much a team that plays down to their competition. And those are habits that you can't get rid of. It doesn't matter who the coach is going to be. If they've been, especially that core, if they've been doing it for 8 years, it really doesn't matter who the coach is. They're just not going to try as hard on a weaker team. Why is my thumb just not working all of a sudden for that? Oh man, I would love that. Did you know that Ottawa has never won a series against Toronto in the playoffs? It would be a good time to start. I also feel like Montreal is gonna... My thumb won't do it right now. I don't get it. I also feel like Montreal is going to find a way to blow it, even though they're currently possibly in a playoff spot. I think it would be fun to see them in, even though they're just, I don't know. They're a different team since Line came back from injury. But it would be fun. Bell Center playoff hockey, just even witnessing that atmosphere on TV is something different. It's a whole nother level. There's certain teams that, when they're not in the playoffs, it's just not the same. Price for Game 1 puck drop, you know that's a guarantee. Weber for Game 2, even though that would be like 3-4, but I know what you're saying. Game 1 at Bell Center. But like, I don't know. Would the Blackhawks let him actually go? Shea Weber. No, I didn't see that. 11 years for a junior team in a row is crazy, though. I guess it'd be 10 years in a row. The first time in 11. That's crazy consistent for a junior team. Ba ba da ba. Get it! Different controller positioning. Let's try it. See if my hand comes back to me. $14 years. Holy cow. It's like you were combining the year and 14 years together. Ma-na-na. So another thing that I was thinking of too today, McKnights. The way we have to run eBay for a bit with the venue. Ooh, hey, I got it. I started talking about venue and the game was just like, you can do things. It's gonna have to stay the same as I'm doing it now for a bit. Or at least I want it to stay the same. Fuck me. Because hopefully, even when the venue's going, because when the money shows up, I'll just send it into the business account. That nose itch was unavoidable. And what we'll do is we'll work on a wholesaler and upgrade the website as we do that. But eventually, I want only cards on eBay because we'll be able to do that effectively with a wholesaler and link it with the website as well for that extra exposure. But not until we run out of my personal stuff. The other thing we could do too is I could legitimately just create a new eBay for the card business. Which might be the easier way to do it and then just double down. It just means we have two things to check every day, but we also have double the people working at it every day. I can tell there's a nose hair that's going to bother me for the rest of this stream. And the thing is even if we don't have double the people working on it, at least I have a dedicated person working on it. Not somebody that needs to split themselves into 17 different areas. I don't know who would be doing that. You can do the work of two? Hey. Hey. You know that just cuts deep on me right now, dick. Such a dick. And you never know, the website, once we pay for the upgraded website package and be able to customize it and stuff too, we might be able to optimize it on Google more than enough that we don't have to link it to eBay. Because I see very, very few card shops direct to eBay. Like, 0. And I'd rather be selling on the website at, I think it's like 65 cents per sale or something like that, plus a 2% fee. Which is much better. That was a speed strat. Actually, it really wasn't, because you're still at the mercy of the... Versus like the 20 to 25% I'm actually losing right now. Don't ask me why I was ducking. But, damn it, losing that 20 to 25% was what was going to get us going, and I can claim it at taxes next year, and guess what? I'll just reinvest it back into the business. Another card order! That's exactly how that'll go. Oh, come on. The game couldn't have just given me that one. Another one. I've been keeping all of my shipping receipts too. I've also been doing some studying about eBay. And, there's this one couple. I don't want to call them older, but because, you know, I'm kind of getting older. But they quit their jobs to become full-time eBay resellers. Oh, I didn't do regrab fast enough. That was slight progress for tonight. And basically, they're saying eBay is just a game of constantly posting. So, if I do the math correctly, because they were like, yeah, we didn't post for one day, and oddly enough, we didn't have any sales the next day. And I was like, you know, I'm kind of experiencing that exact same thing. I've posted 2 days in a row now. Made a sale tonight. Even though the inventory's there. Like, I still had 30... Well... I think it was 27 items listed. It's there. But it's kind of like the store page doesn't get refreshed constantly, I don't know. It's a little weird. Because what I sold tonight, I've had listed for like a week and a half. So... it's a little bit of a mystery that way, but I think the answer is whether you hit your item target or your money target every day, just post every day. Mind you, their goal actually is not that far off of mine. The only difference is they have to work harder because it's not just shit inside their house. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. They actually have to go out and grab their inventory and stuff. Do old storage locker auctions and stuff. I don't. Oh! That was a first frame jump off of the platform. We're cooking, chat. No, I'm late. Ooh. That, too, McKnights, and I was just thinking, too, with the card store and the website. eBay for the card store, unless we have a single that's, like, up there in price that we want to get more exposure to, it may not be a necessary thing, but I mean, we also have other sales channels for that clearly work out in a day. I just don't know how you'd build that through the business. I know a lot of people don't, which is bad mojo. Bad voodoo. So, those aren't the kind of things I want to sit on either. Especially on a new release set, when the market's hot, you take advantage of it. Except for had I known about the SIR Drowsy that I've got 2 of, or the SIR Mr. Mime that I got 2 of, until the SIR buyouts were starting to happen. Fuck me, man. For 151? The Drowsy that I was consistently getting like $11 for? Oof. It's like 80 bucks all of a sudden. I'm like, what? But you never really can predict when that stuff's just gonna take off. It's bonkers. Muncher. But that's the thing, is like, when do you hold in order to know when to maximize. You don't. That's the thing. Like, had I held on to those drowsies, you know, I could have had $65 extra on each of them. I could have had $130 extra. But you don't know. Like, literally, just overnight, suddenly blooming waters ruined the world. I was watching a financial audit thing where a guy was planning on opening his own card business. Oh, man. Yeah, it's true. And that's why we have TCG Player app. Even the TCG Player app, when I was doing those videos about the most valuable cards, I would film the video, and then I would go to put the overlay on. And by the time I was done filming the video, some of the cards had changed within 15 minutes. And it wasn't even on new sets. It was like Scarlet and Violet base set. It was crazy. Stupid muncher, man. I keep forgetting. You can't really ride that wall. But yeah, back to the whole, this guy was trying to start his own card business. He invested like $7,000 into Magic the Gathering cards and literally opened every pack. He was like, well, yeah, it's the gamble that you gotta take. You gotta try and make your money back. And it's like, no. If you order 7,000, you sell 7,000 sealed to ensure that you have that much money coming back to you. And then you can open the rest to try and get that expensive single. You fucking moron. It's basic economics. At least have enough to break even all the time. He got pissed off after he opened a brand new credit card for that too. Opened a brand new credit card for it, maxed it out on inventory, struck out on all his inventory, never paid it off, and kept spending on personal items on that business card. Oh my god. But you should be watching on YouTube, then you'd know. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ooh, ooh. Is this? Nope, that wasn't it. We lost the spin jump, sad. Ooh. Jet. So anywho, now that you're all back from ads, this guy ended, like, for his business, he opened up a brand new credit card, maxed it out because, like, he only kept getting at the most value card was like a $30 card. But he opened up the brand new business account or credit card. Was never able to pay it off. He's only making the minimum monthly payments on it, but he continues to spend on personal items on that business credit card. And yet he does nothing to try and get that actual business off the ground. He literally viewed that as gambling. It's a gamble. What? It doesn't have to be, though. Well, it was a fake name on the audit show that I was watching. It was on Caleb Hammer's audit show. And he doesn't allow his guests to use real names because of his platform and social media presence. People literally stalk them down and attack them, so... His name starts with K. I know where you were going with that, though. I think. Ooh. Nail it! Nope, it nailed me. Alright. I'm gonna make some progress on this. We only have until the next ad break. And then I'm not gonna lie. If I can't get my Xbox working, guess who's gonna cancel Game Pass? Get my partial refund. Oh, that was a terrible attempt. I might dip into the old change dart, go get a can of compressed air, and see if that helps out with the Xbox. As well as doing the factory reset by saving games still. Because, yeah. And I mean, we can always dive back into Subnautica as well. But, I don't know. Like I said, it just kind of feels like a bad stream game to me, but... we're full of puns here. I didn't even think I grabbed the shell. Or, I can just do challenge runs with the current Pokemon games I have. Nuzlocke myself on some Brilliant Diamond. That could be fun. Or Sword and Shield. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that message. Actually, I've thought about it recently. Like, as crazy as that hunt for Timpole's been, you would think we've got to be close. Those were actually kind of some fun, chill streams, though, too. As long as the audience was there, I really didn't mind it. Because the chat was moving. It's not so bad if it's in a rainy condition. Yeah, that's fair. But people love full odds hunts, man. I don't... Like, could you imagine if I was still... Or not if I was still, but if I was trying to shiny hunt fire red, leaf green? You know what the odds in that game are? It's not what it is now. Stupid is what they are. They're 1 in 8,140. No. 8,152 or something like that. I don't know, it's double the 1,496. Or 1 in 4,096. It's double that. What could I do? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the idea of either a Nuzlocke or a monotype challenge in one of the games. No. Mind you, I tried playing Arceus once not too long ago. I just couldn't do it. I was not into it. I had, like, lost all my control sense. If I was starting fresh, maybe, but I'm not into it anymore. I played it for about 40 minutes, and I was like, I don't like this. I'm done. End of stream. Fuck it, we'll just do Poke Rogue. I've been thinking about it for a stream or two. I mean, what's the worst that happens? We die? Oh no. We died in a game that's meant to kill you. Oh no. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know what to do next. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be a little disappointed if I can't get my Xbox to work. I was looking forward to playing some Doom. Even if it wasn't like the full series, but playing like 2016, like Eternal in 2016, just to give the audience more of an understanding of what Dark Ages was gonna be. But I'm also not gonna shell out a bunch of cash just to be able to do that. Well, I'm not making a bunch of cash on here yet. Fuck. If this content thing was a business, and legally it kind of should be. Right now, even though I make $70 a year, and I could take advantage of some write-offs and things like that, then yeah, I would do it. But again, those kind of things put me back for the main overall goal. You know, sacrifice a little now to do things properly in a year to have way more benefit, right? But I mean, to pay court like business fees and stuff for something that you make $70 a year on, I could have been writing things off because it's technically a business expense at that point. As I was buying games, as much as I got Subnautica for $18, I could have written it off next year. But it's fine. We'll keep it as hobby income for now. Not to mention, like, fuck. Because there isn't constant money coming in, it's, even if it was a business and I could write things off, just because there's not constant money coming in from this source, it still makes it hard for me to justify buying. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting to hit that jump. Buying things, right? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh, ran my face into a muncher. Oh! I held jump too long on the way down. I could Nuzlocke Sword and Shield. I'd have to look up the rules, because you have certain level caps for gyms. And only one Pokemon per route. Which means you would actually have to swap them out. So they don't over-level, because there's experience sharing on all of them. And there's required trainers along the way. Quick, get me a third monitor so I can keep the rules going. Called your phone. Dude, the image retention on my phone is so bad as it is, it's getting hard to read your text messages. Venue phone. Phone calls in, phone calls out, text message reminders. That's all it's gonna be for. And then I'll get myself a new one. Yeah. That the company will pay for. Weird. Oh, I didn't think I was making that. Oh. My brain just went deep in thought about drinks for the venue. I'm so distracted when I stream, like, honestly. I just imagined going into the venue and opening up one of the fridges, and there would be like 90 white monsters in there. $0. A discount, but you gotta pay. If you buy 4 a day? Why? That's like more than I do. Depends on how you sleep. Oh, you can have a tab, but it's got to be paid off every 30 days. Boo. And I swear to God, if I catch you stashing things just so they expire so you can take them for free, I'm gonna slap you in the dick. I don't know how we'd be able to keep track of that though, because I do know that once inventory becomes $0 of value, you can write that off as well. I don't know how you would track that though. Stuff to look into for sure. Because I guarantee you that wasn't happening at the last place we worked at. Ooh. I was really trying to force that one. Hopefully that bridge is in the next few months. Ideally, we always buy just the right amount so that we don't have to worry about it. Honestly, I would rather run out and not have to worry about writing that stuff off than wasting the money on it and figuring out how to write it off. I knew I was too low, but I didn't even think I was going to get the jump itself. Ooh. That's just smart business. And until I have 17 million subscribers on YouTube and I'm averaging 3 million views a day like Charlie, I don't have that money to waste, even if it is only a 75-cent bag of chips. Maybe eventually. Boo. I don't know why, but I kind of get this, like, gut feeling that when we open up, that it's... No, never giveaway. No. If we do a giveaway, it'll be to a charity. Streaming late tonight? Well, we gotta end soon to keep the peace in the house, but, yeah, I'm switching to nighttime streams. It's weird seeing your different name on YouTube. What up? We were gonna play something different, but my Xbox is being a dick. It won't load anything. And I recently just paid for Game Pass so that we could do all the Dooms. Guess what I can't do? Dooms. I figured it was your real name. Oh. My Xbox is Doom Red. No. Xbox Ones don't have the red ring of death. It's got a white blinking light, though. Ugh. Damn it. Just a pun with Doom. You're just a pun with Doom. Ooh. You know what? If I don't get the Xbox going again, Mario Marathon. Mario 1, 2, 3. Super Mario World. Whatever I have the ability to play. Mario 1, 2, 3. Super Mario World. I think I sold my copy of Lost Levels. Yeah, that's true. The emulator's built into the Switch. Makes it easy enough. Everything I can do on the Wii? Oh my god. It's learned. And I'm not even at the halfway point of this level, and Man, people with their Super Mario ROM hacks are gross. Do Mario Paint? Oop, we got lucky there. Oh. Waluigi pinball? Yeah, why not? We can do all the Super Mario worlds on the Game Boy, which are actually Super Mario Land. Oh my god. That was the worst shell jump attempt I've had tonight. Replay Wonder, yeah, but then we would also have... Oh, there's a lot, actually. I would have to get, Mario Odyssey. I literally just sold my last Mario game for the Wii. Sunshine, I still have that, but that's GameCube. Galaxy 1 and 2 are the Wii, but I just sold both of those. You have 3D All-Stars? Bro. I had that too, but mine was sealed, and I sold it. I got $130 for it. Oh, come on. Ugh. I could also just do another Borderlands playthrough with all different characters. Not do any of the side missions, main story only. Yeah. There's actually a lot that I could still play with Switch Online. I'm just, I had plans. Because, like, Outer Wilds was on there. There's Fallouts on there. Bioshocks were on Game Pass. I was like, man, this is like everything on the list. Including Celeste. Oh boy. My D-pad kind of got stuck to the right there. Celeste was on there. Hollow Knight was on there. I was like, man, I can knock so many of the games I want to play off the list. Nope. Yeah, I really want to play Outer Wilds. And it's on Xbox Game Pass. And I should call it Microsoft Game Pass. And I was going to play it. But now, every time I go to start a game, my Xbox freezes. So I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, the Twitch ad just ended. I should probably end stream. Hopefully soon, chat. We won't have to just randomly end stream. Outer Wilds 2, I know it was released on the show on one of the showcases, but It was either this year or next year. Man. Yeah, unfortunately, chat. We're gonna call it a stream there. We've been grinding hard financially, and next time I go out to the farm, which means in April here, I'm not gonna be able to stream consistently in April. That's just the truth of it, because I'll be at my friend's farm working, so be earning some money. But hopefully, once that's done, I should have enough financially to be able to start pursuing the axe throwing venue. So then, if I do that, then I should be able to get streaming regular, and I won't be bound to keeping the peace in the house because I'm going to stream from the venue. So I appreciate you guys watching. We had some fun. No, we didn't. Let's be real. It was bad. It was bad. The Nintendo Direct was real bad. But there's another Nintendo Direct next week, and I'm hoping to be around to be able to stream the World Axe Throwing League World Finals. That would be fun. I appreciate that, Voxen. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm starting 8:30 my time. Maybe sooner. We'll see. Depends on how fast I get my eBay work done in a day. But yeah, things are heading the right way. So thank you everybody for watching. I very much appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully doing something on the Xbox. But if I'm not, then we'll figure out something on the Nintendo or whatever. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. And we'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.